clear for up.
We'll cut in right here. Hello, everybody. It's your Wolf Pilot. Today in the cockpit, I have Drake Allred. We have been friends for, what are you, 24 years old now?
25.
25 years. I met him while he was still in utero. It was kind of cool. That's not like you think. It's one of those, his mom said, he's kicking, want to feel. Kind of weird, but I went for it. Anyway, so Drake and we're going to fly up to Sherman and go get some gas, and then maybe go do a little sightseeing. So anyhow, is this your first time in a small?
This is.
Okay. This flight is going to be all about safety. We're not gonna jerk around. We're gonna follow all the rules. We're not gonna cut any corners. I want to get us back home safe. I'm sure the memory of. I'm trying to remember, and please forgive me. Your friend that died with his family that died in that GA crash down in College Station?
Yes. Bryan, Texas. That was Luke Armstrong.
Luke Armstrong. Okay.
He was actually the survivor. And then girlfriend and the parents, they perished. That was back in August 2020.
Yeah, it's just a really depressing situation, and we are not going to have any of that stuff. So, let's see, my oil's coming up temperature. Let's go ahead and get over to the run-up area and get out of here. Watching out for a lot of rocks. I'll have to play with the audio panel here in a minute. I'll explain to you what the avionics are, since you've never been in 44 Tango before. Get over here. Okie dokie. Park, set the brakes. All right, boom, 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 boom. All right, we are at 96 degrees oil. We're good there. Cabin doors and windows. Go ahead and shut that. Park and brake, flight controls. We'll always check our flight controls. Make sure they are free and correct. All right, that's awesome. Let's see, fuel selector valve is on both. This is a big problem sometimes. You don't want to have it not on both. We're going to go full rich on the mixture. Elevator and rudder trim. Set. All right, now while we do your throttle to 2,000 RPM. Make sure I've got my feet on the brakes. All right, 2,000 RPM. We're going to check the, let's go to the right mag. Should be just a very less than 175 drop. Recover. Left mag, about the same. Recover. Propeller. We'll do that twice. All right, that works good. And carb heat should give us an RPM drop. That works. All right. Idle check. All right, we're good here. Back, feet on the brakes. Got to make the, this is the directional gyro. It kind of works. This should technically match the compass. This instrument down here is my engine management system. Tells me my oil temperature, my cylinder temperatures, battery voltage, exhaust gas temperature, all that kind of neat stuff. This is my airspeed indicator. This is my my artificial horizon. Of course, this is quite obviously an altimeter. The turn coordinator is if I'm doing a turn, you want to keep the ball right here in the middle of the line. It also tells you what your degree of turn is. Vertical speed, are you climbing? Are you descending? If you're at 0, you're flying straight. Fuel flow, this guy here just tells me how many gallons I got left and how much fuel I'm drinking. Voltmeter, ammeter, kind of standard stuff. This is a course deviation indicator. I'll explain that later. Got COM1 radios, COM2 radio. Let's see, oops, I need to turn that on. I need to turn that on. This is the transponder. It is squawking 1200. This is my suction gauge. We won't be needing that after a while because we're going to be pulling all that crap out and going to more glass stuff here. I'm already accumulating everything. All right, let's see. Done all the magnetocarbide ammeter. Let's see. The next thing I need to do.
425. VFR clearance or VFR flight following. Contact ground control on 1.6. All IFR pod departures advise power your IFR. Notice the airman. 5G known in effect.
All right, I've got to get the weather.
Contact flight service. Use caution. Coyotes in the vicinity of the runway and taxiways. Advise mission contact you for permission. Lima.
Lima.
Selfie.
I need to get my altimeter.
Addison Airport information. Lima. Time 2047 through the weather observation. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 17. Dew point minus 07. Altimeter 3034.
303.
Runway 15 in use. All VFR arrivals to Addison. Contact regional approach on 124.25.
All right, we're fine.
VFR clearance or VFR flight following. Contact ground control on 1.
All right, we're going to go turn COM1 on. Okay, this is my CTAF over here, which is control tower advisory frequency. Let's go ahead. We're going to do airport traffic. This is Skylark 8344 Tango, back taxiing runway 16 airport. I don't hear anybody coming in talking on my frequency, so it's clear to enter the runway. We're going to go down here. Let's see, I've got recall, memory. The next people I'm going to talk to is going to be Addison Tower, so I have their frequency on the other side of the radio. By the way, when you're taxiing an airplane, you notice that this isn't a steering wheel.
Yeah, no, that's flap.
Ailerons. Ailerons and elevators. Your flaps, this bar down here does your flaps.
Aero Country. Aero Country traffic, yellow chairman left downwind, number 2 for the grass, Aero Country.
So I'm totally, what I'm doing now is just, I'm maximum right rudder, and if you tilt the brake pedal forward, it's your brakes. All right, let's get down here. All right, so quick briefing. We're going to be taking off to the south, and we go. I'll climb up. This will be a flaps 20 departure. Help us get off the ground faster. I get down to the runway. I get up in the air. I'm going to bank left, and we're going to go back north up to Sherman. Get gas. We might even go farther around the lake for a minute. We'll see what it looks like. Let's see here. When I'm taking off, should the engine fail before I get to the end of the runway, I will pull power and I will keep the airplane on the runway, and I will do everything in my power to get this thing to stop on the runway. If I have taken off and I'm below 1,000 feet and I lose an engine, the Dallas North Tollway's over here, I will probably do best I can to veer over without doing any turns, and I will attempt to land on the tollway, because there's just no real options over that direction except the tollway. Above 1,000 feet, I'll treat it as an in-flight emergency, run a couple checklists, and take off, or take appropriate action. Let's see here. Should we be in a situation where we need to do a forced landing? What I'll have you do is unlock your door, and if you push down on this handle, the door will unlock. Yep. If you just pull it, slam it shut, it'll relatch. And the reason why I'd have you do that is because if you land and the doors are closed, it could wedge them where you can't get out. And in forced landing, for a crash or something, you can attempt to kick out the front windshield. I don't know how well that'll work. Good luck to you on that. Yeah, it's a little bit thicker, and it's glued in there pretty good. The call sign of this aircraft is November 8344 Tango. It is a Cessna 175. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Briefing is complete. Have a quick little drink of water. Okie dokie. I need to talk to Addison here real quick, see if they can hear me. Addison Tower, this is Skylark 8344 Tango at Airpark. Addison Tower, this is Skylark 8344 Tango at Airpark. He probably can't hear us. We got a house in the way.
All right, space seems good, 2 and 8.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to our local frequency.
Got the yellow cup about a mile to the west, speed crossing over.
And I am 10, 20. All right, here we go. Airpark traffic, this is red, white, and blue Skylark, runway 16. VFR departure to the south, swinging out, back up to the north, Airpark. All right, here we go. Full power. All gauges in the green. Airspeed is alive. 40, 50, rotate. Stay in ground effect. And maximum speed, flaps 10. And maximum speed, flaps 0. We're clean. Everything's great. Addison Tower, this is Skylark 8344 Tango popping up out of Airpark.
Number 8244 Tango, Addison Tower, I believe you said from Airpark. Maintain pattern altitude for now. Traffic 3 miles east of your position is a Piper Sport 2500.
Okay, I'm turning out to the left and headed back north.
November 44 Tango, Roger. Continue your left turn now. Just maintain pattern altitude for now.
All right, 1700 for now, and keep an eye out for that traffic, 8344 Tango.
Number 8344 Tango, Roger. Action altimeter 3033.
3033, 44 Tango.
Approach 218, you can descend public discretion, that bear on in short final.
So we're going to climb up here to 1700.
Descend to my discretion, so 2 and 8.
If you see any other aircraft,
271
feel free to point them out.
We're ready to go.
November 271 Sierra Charlie, Addison Tower, running 15, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Sir, we'd like a northbound departure, and if you'd like, we can do a right or left turnout.
All right, here we go. All right, I need to
take a right turn out and run a 15, line up and wait.
clean up my engine here a little bit.
271 Sierra Charlie, 15, line up and wait.
Approach 218, you can descend pilot discretion, pattern.
Going to
holding in position, continue.
back out the propeller.
2 and 8.
Number 44 Tango, without traffic, no factor, you can resume on navigation with you.
All right, resuming on navigation, 8344 Tango. All right, we go
1733 Sierra.
2700 RPM.
15.
Drop down my manifold pressure to 23 inches.
961, taxi to parking via Foxtrot Alpha, monoground point 6.
All right.
Foxtrot Alpha, monitor ground, Big D 961. Have a great day.
2, November 1 Sierra Charlie, right or left turn out is approved, sir, running 15, clear for takeoff.
15 clear for takeoff. We'll do the right turnout.
Sierra Charlie, right. Approach 218, traffic departing company, running 15, clear to land, wind calm.
15, to the land 1 calm, so 10 8.
November 1733 Sierra, Addison Tower, landing traffic, you're in sequence.
1733
All right.
Sierra in sequence.
I am actually out of their frequency range, so I'm going to go. The cool thing with flying with floor flight is right here on my map, I can see that little dotted line, that's Addison's airspace. So here's my magenta line that I'm flying on up to Sherman. I am out of their airspace. I don't have to talk to them anymore. I'm going to go over and I'm just going to monitor 121.5 is your emergency frequency for guard. So I'm sitting here, this thing tells me, oops, go back to my map.
We're at 2,000.
We're at 2,000 feet. And actually, I'm gonna climb up here a little bit more. Probably come up to at least 2,500. Buy us a little bit of freedom. If you notice on my map, you'll see over here I'm in these other big rings. What I'm in is called the Bravo airspace. Well, I'm not in the, I'm actually underneath it. It's like a wedding, upside down wedding cake where directly above the airport, the space comes directly to the surface. But as you get further out, there's a gap between the surface and where the airspace actually starts. So as long as I stay below 3,000 feet, I'm not in the Bravo. So I don't have to really talk to anybody.
Right. What will be your altitude before you start descending? Or what will be your climb altitude to Sherman?
We'll probably, I don't know. Usually, everything has a guideline. So we're flying VFR under visual flight rules. So if I'm flying between north and south, basically, I should be odd plus 500. So something like maybe 2,500, 3,500, or I'm sorry, 3,500, 5,500, whatever. Usually, if I'm below 3,000, it's kind of freestyle. You do whatever you want. Just look out for other airplanes. So I'm gonna just continue climbing up to 35. So this is your air vent up here that you can steer if you need some air conditioning.
Ah, okay.
That also tells you what your outside temperature is, conveniently enough.
50 degrees.
Yeah, it's 50 degrees up here. Not quite as smooth as I was anticipating, but I have definitely flown in way worse. All right, we're at 3,000 feet, which is fine. I'm still under the Bravo, no issue there. So yesterday I was out at the airport, and I actually used to have my iPad mounted on this deal, on the yoke, so I was always doing this shit. So now, this is the first time I'm flying with it actually heads up. So I've got it where it's not moving with the yokes and everything else.
So how much does this plane weigh?
I believe the gross weight is with fuel, I want to say 18,970 or 1,895 or something.
Okay.
Okay, traffic like 10 o'clock. The hell? Where's this guy? 500 feet below me. There should be an airplane somewhere directly. Okay, he's coming. Wow, that guy's close. I'm gonna climb. Where the hell is this joke?
Oh, I see him.
Where'd he go? He should be literally underneath.
Do you see him?
Oh, there he is, over there. Okay, I got him. All right, I'm gonna get back on course. So let's see here, Sherman. Oops. Sherman is a left-hand. It has left-hand pattern. That means when you enter the pattern, everything's a left. So probably what I'll do is I'll fly and come in where I'm going to enter the left downwind. We took off to the south, so I'll be landing to the south as well. So let's see, what else can I tell you about the aircraft? Transponder, when we're flying VFR, it's 1200. If I'm going into somebody's airspace, the center, the control tower might give me a squawk code to put in here to differentiate me from other aircraft. So, how much do you know about the fundamentals of flight? Well, get your microphone up, I can't hear you.
Very little.
Okay. Well, in an aircraft, you have three axes. You have your pitch axis with it up and down with the nose. You have your roll, pitch and roll, which is, this is roll. And you've got yaw, which is, if I do right rudder, left rudder, whatever. That's when the ass of the airplane starts swinging around. So if you're sitting here thinking, oh, I want to make a turn, you just turn this. No, not really. We're going to just kind of fly diagonal. That's why if you want to turn, you've got to give a little bit of right rudder if you're going to turn that way. And then you do a little bit of ailerons. And notice I'm watching my ball here as I'm turning. And if the ball, I want to keep the ball in the center of the line so I stay coordinated. So if the ball, you're supposed to step on the ball if it goes outside the line. So if it goes on the left side, I'll give a little more left rudder, and it'll bring me back, or get me back into coordinated flight.
Man, I can't believe how many homes there are up here. I mean, they're just going to keep building all the way to Oklahoma.
Dude, this is no bullshit. It is, the amount of growth is just insane.
And these are big homes.
And then you go, and you're out here, where the hell are we, Prosper? They should fly Weston. We're flying over Weston right now. So, I mean, you'll find these pockets, these developments, that are all zero lot line. Now you got a bunch of stuff down here. These are all these big homes and huge acres, swimming pools, all that crap. Well, I don't see a golf course. They could probably do that. Now we are just zimming right along here. I am hauling ass. Doing 130 knots airspeed. Let's see, what is my ground speed is 113 knots.
Now look at those strips. They haven't even started putting any houses up. But there's your good landing. They've paved the road.
Dude?
I don't think you can't see it. I don't know if you can see off to...
Yeah, I can see those right down there.
Yeah.
I've got this one long road's got power lines along the side of it.
You know, and when it's cold out, all this stuff is extra stress on the grid. All this is electric. There's no natural gas to heat any of this.
You are absolutely correct, sir. You're absolutely correct. So that should be 75 over there. They're 12 nautical miles out. Go ahead and flop over to their CTAF.
291 Alpha, skydiving in progress over Tri-County. Please remain clear for your safety.
Decatur traffic, Sherman 755 Delta Tango is turned final for runway 17 Decatur.
Wow, dude, Van Alst.
This is how you go into a impact zone after a major tornado or hurricane.
3000 inbound.
Set up all your GoPros and stuff so you can shoot fly patterns. Then you take it back to the office and dissect it. We are 10 miles out. Sherman traffic, this is November 8344 Tango, 10 miles to the south, coming in for a full stop, Sherman. It looks like I'll be landing runway...
Continental jump plane, 1 east of entry.
516.
6 full stop, Shadow.
Rockwall traffic, cap 4221 is taxiing into position on runway 17, parking to the east.
That's a nice engine out option right there. Nice fresh green grass. We got a lot of those over here, all cut short.
Yeah, we're getting into how now.
Let's see here.
Labor traffic, 703 Charlie Bravo is right.
Sherman, their pattern altitude is 1700. 122.8, we're on frequency, we're good to go. And yes, folks, this flight is not brought to you by ForeFlight, which makes aviation easier. And also, it is not brought to you by Flying Eyes Optics. Protect your eyeballs with Flying Eyes.
Downwind, 10 traffic, Archer 256.
Ooh, bumpity, bumpity, bumpity. So, should be seeing an airport up here pretty quick.
Traffic,
Before.
67 Bravo Papa is entering a left downwind, 17, low approach Decatur. Catamount jump plane high, left downwind 36, full stop counter, jumper south and below.
Sherman traffic, this is Skylark 8344 Tango, 6.7 miles to the southwest, coming in full stop, runway 16, Sherman. Alright, so we're going to be landing 16. I'm going to come into the airport on the right-hand side. So I'll enter the left downwind, and then I'll be making a left base, and then a left turn to base the final, and we'll be landing.
Departing that area.
So I had an altitude 1700, so I can probably start coming down here a little bit.
Wow, there are some tall towers that are not that far below us out here.
Catamount traffic, Cessna 1174 Southeast 2000, inbound, Catamount. And left 836, full stop counter, jumpers on the ground, no backers.
There's the lake. We're definitely going to have to go check out Thong Island.
Decatur traffic, 67 Bravo Papa, turning a left base, low approach.
All right, 4 miles away, somewhere, the hell is this freaking airport? I think that's it right there. Yeah, that's about right. Sherman traffic, red, white, blue Skylark, 4 miles to the southwest. I'll be entering a left downwind for runway 16, full stop, Sherman.
Catamount jump plane, short final 36, full stop, caution bird, 500 below over Catamount.
I'm at 2,000 feet. Gonna work it out.
Decatur traffic, 67 Bravo Papa, left base, low approach, 17 Decatur.
Looks like a...
General traffic, Archer 256, turning left base for 18, General. Cruise traffic, final.
Sherman traffic, red, white, blue Skylark. Going to be passing the south end, runway 34 at right at 2,000, entering left downwind, runway 16, full stop, Sherman.
Cessna 117, 45, left downwind, 18, Catamount.
Of course, as you can hear, everybody's on the same frequency. Except that guy, he's off frequency.
Oh, there's a strip.
That's Sherman. Non-towered. We're not talking to a control tower. That's why you hear me just doing these random announcements.
Oh, I thought you meant Sherman is North Texas Regional.
No. North Texas Regional is North Texas Regional. Sherman SHI is SHI. Sherman traffic, red, white, blue Skylark. Entering left downwind for runway 16, full stop, Sherman. All right. Now we're coming back down to below 1700. We are in a left downwind. You can see the runway right over there.
Last call, Paul's Valley. Catamount traffic, Cessna 117, left downwind, 18, touch and go, Catamount.
So the way this works when you're landing, and we're flying along here, I've slowed down a bit. I'll go ahead and rich in my mix, and there's a checklist I'll run here in just a second.
Traffic 67 Bravo Papa, left base, full stop, 17 Decatur.
So when I pass, let's see, where am I at here? I'm at 1,400 feet. Probably stay up here a little bit higher. As we pass 45 degrees abeam the end of the runway, what I am going to do is a thing called gumps. Gumps is gas is on both, undercarriage gear is down naturally, mix is going full rich, prop and power are set.
Andrew, how far?
We are in the white deal here, so I'm going to go ahead and do flaps 10. Need to make an announcement.
Sherman traffic, this is red, white, blue Skylark, doing left base, entering left base for runway 16 full stop, Sherman.
Andrew,
Go ahead and turn here, watching my airspeed.
17, all right, thanks.
Go ahead and do flaps 20. Okay, a little slow, More gas. Good, turn.
Sherman traffic, red, white, blue Skylark, turning base to final for runway 16 full stop, Sherman.
Alright, get lined up on the runway. I'm a little fast here. Full some power, put some prop in here. We're going to go flaps 30. 80 knots. I'm definitely a little fast. We'll just pull up here, lose a little bit of that speed. Pulling too much on this damn yoke. 70 knots, looking good. I have center line. Right down on the runway here. Nice and gentle. Ooh. Full power. Maximum aerodynamic braking.
Good job, Jay.
That was not a bad landing, all considered.
Sherman traffic, red, white, blue Skylark, clear of the runway, Sherman traffic.
Alright, gas pump is right over here by the tower. Ladies and gentlemen, this awesome landing was brought to you by Gumps. Don't forget Gumps, otherwise you won't have an awesome landing. Gear that up. Go ahead and turn some of this crap off. What these guys are doing over here, a bunch of hanger rats. Watch my wing. All right, here we go. We have arrived. So, what I do when I arrive, the first thing we do is we turn off avionics. Actually, we'll cut to black right here. As I shut off avionics, we're going to put gas in the airplane, and we'll cut back in a moment.